Hi there, this is your motivational servant. In this video, I want to tell you, you must hate to be small, miserable, always in troubles, wants, sorrow, suffering, grief and pain as your shadow and companion for throughout your life. And if you have become such a miserable person, there are obvious reasons for it. The first being you do not have a big goal. You never dreamed, you never desired, you never aspired. No visions, no ideal, no prophecies. So you are just lost in the wilderness. You don't know what to do, where to go. Point one. Second, accidentally and fortunately you have a goal. Then you always depend on others that somebody will come for your rescue, somebody will help you and support you. Then you will be miserably failing always in your life, because it is you who is the most important person who will help yourself. That is called the spirit of self-belief, self-confidence, self-actualization, self-reliance, self-confidence. Because nobody loves you more than you love yourself. You will be willing to do and die, win or perish, victory or death, because you want it, what you want it, and you must have it. That determination, courage and conviction will make you a superhuman being. You have to really discover yourself, your awareness about yourself. Fourth point, self-belief and self-confidence can really create all the conditions and environment congenial for your growth and prosperity and success. Fifth point, fear and doubt will degrade the knowledge that you can become something, because if you think you can become you, only you can become. There are few points, dear friends, I tell you, because I read a lot more people. I know about Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and so many great Indian greats, Ratan Tata, now Adani and Ambani, and so many great successful people in life. I really feel very sad. I'm no match to them. I'm totally insignificant, useless. I really understand that there was nobody who could have guided me. Nobody was there who can suggested me the way to growth, prosperity and greatness and success. That's why I commit myself that I will inspire my coming generation, that it is you who is going to write your destiny by virtue of the thought you choose and encourage in your mind. And your mind is the strongest, intricate, accurate machine which will really provide you all the inputs to realize the dream of your life. Now, four major things I want to share with you. What everyone said, Andrew Carnegie, Napoleon Hill, and all those success philosophers. To be successful, dear friend, the starting point is the biggest point, a definite purpose of your life. Then great self-belief, self-courage, self-conviction, self-assistance and self-help. Third is going extra mile. You have to work harder and harder, and smarter, and seeking the advice and cooperations and support of the best people. That is called mastermind as partner. And again he says, we become what we think about. Think what you want to become. The 6 words here, we become what we think about. That is the fundamentals of life. Anybody who becomes so great because they first thought, and then they planned, they persevered, persisted patiently, diligently, judiciously, they realized their definite purpose of life. And my greatest friend, Abraham Maslow, always teaches, what you can be, you must be. And if you, friend, deliberately plan to be something less than what you are capable of being, then I warn you, you will be extremely unhappy. You will despise yourself because you have belied yourself, your potentiality, your capability, ability and talents have been not at all used, not at all tapped, exploited, because all the human beings are created equal. But it is very saddening. There is a will towards progress, there is natural instinct towards progress, growth, improvements, development, but that is not being implemented in life without planning, without dedication, without commitment, no striving, no seeking, no finding different ways and means to glorify your life and reach the galaxy of the superstars, because these all people have similar things like you. And in that context, one of the best poems what my best friend composed, Equipment. Edgar Albert Guest will inspire, will motivate you, friends. Figure it out yourself, my lad. You were born with all the greatest of the great have had. 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and brain to use if could be wise. With this equipment all began. So start for the top and say I can. Look them over the wise and the great. They take their food from the common plate. With similar knives and fork they use. With similar laces they tie their shoes. And we have all they had when they made a start. World considers them brave and smart. World considers them brave and smart, but you have all they had when they made a start. You can triumph and you can come to skill. You can be great if you only will. You are well equipped for the fight. You have legs and arms and brain to use. And the man who has written great things to do began his life with more not than you. You are the handicap you must choose. You are the handicap you must face. You are the one who must choose your place. You must say where you want to go. How much you will study the truth to know. God has devised your life, but He lets you decide what you want to do. But the courage must come from the soul within. The man must furnish the will to win. So figure it out yourself, my lad. You have all that the greatest of the great have had. You were born with all that the greatest of the great had. So get hold of yourself with determination, commitment and passion and say, I can too do it because I am also a man, a bold, courageous, brave man who believes in his own intelligence, in his own talents, all the possibilities and potentialities, what he can really resource. Choose always growth. Never be complacent. Never be fear and never be afraid and never have any doubt. And then I had wonderful, beautiful poem, Opportunity, by J.J. Ingalls. It is equally motivating. Master of human destiny am I. Fame, love and fortune at my footsteps wait. Cities and fields I walk. I penetrate desert and sands. I knock unbidden at every gate. If sleeping, wake, if feasting, rise before I turn away. This is the hour of fate. And those who follow me reach every stage, mortal desires conquer every foe and save death. But those who doubt and hesitate, condemned to failure, penury, no, seek me in vain, uselessly implore, I answer not, I return no more. Opportunity is only when you are in the prime of your life. A man who has become more than 60, 70, 80, 90 cannot do anything else. The peak period is your youth. You youth, my children, daughters and sons, arise, awake and stop not till your prime is lost. Thank you.